Love him or hate him, Zohran Mamdani won the NYC mayoral campaign, and it's not unheard of for incumbents to spend millions of dollars on these campaigns. Zohran Mamdani's organic TikTok and his Instagram page generated way more engagement, and he didn't outspend his competitors, which is crazy. He just outsmarted them. And this is my breakdown of his strategy. So traditional campaigns typically will use consultants, focus groups, and polished messaging. Zohran's campaign did so well because he posts his organic content like a person and not a politician. The thing I talk about often is that millennials and Gen Z do not trust ads, especially if they're political ads, but they do trust people being real. Let's be real. A lot of the political content that you will see on social media, especially when it's election season, is just content that ultimately kind of goes into this vote for me kind of feeling. But Zohran's campaigns, in my opinion, did really well is because he was educating on the policies that were important to him and New Yorkers while approaching them in digestible formats. He's not selling himself necessarily. He's just talking about how he's going to be solving those problems publicly. And that positions himself as competent before even asking for any support. Again, a lot of the traditional campaigns that you will see on traditional media, as well as even social media, is that the incumbents are talking at the audiences. They're broadcasting at voters, whereas Mamdani seemed to be almost having a conversation with his voters. He responds to comments directly, addresses criticism, and engages in real dialogue. And that psychology works because it lets voters know that they're being heard and they don't feel like they're being marketed to. And that builds community, not a following. Zohran's campaigns show what can happen when you skip traditional political consulting. No focus group messaging, no over-polished production, and no avoiding tough questions. That authenticity cuts through the noise because voters just feel like they're constantly being marketed to. And as you can tell, that campaign did really well. He's the mayor of New York City. His messaging was really cutting through the noise of all that is out there, and people just really like it when they feel like things don't feel manufactured. And real just always beats perfect whenever trust matters. Zohran's campaign just proves that political marketing follows almost the same playbook as brand marketing. Organic content beats paid ads when it's authentic. Educational content outperforms promotional content. And two-way conversations do a much better job of building communities than just one-way broadcasting. Most campaigns, surprisingly enough, still operate like it's 2008. The smart campaigns that you see that you just feel like are brilliant, those have very clever people working inside of them that understand that the attention economics in 2026 and beyond have changed. Side note, should I run for mayor?